What's going on, gamers? The Red Dragon, and if you've played the Battlefield 3 beta, then you've probably encountered your fair share of campers. People going prone, not moving whatsoever, and they're at the top of the leaderboards being rewarded for camping. Yes, that's right. Attacking on Operation Metro on the Xbox 360 is ridiculously hard. I've been playing a lot of games and rarely, actually never, I have still never seen the actual end screen as the attackers on Operation Metro, because either my Xbox freezes, my game freezes, or we get completely mowed down and raped, because if you go for the objective, you're going to get mowed down by the guy hiding in the bush who is prone and not moving. So what is the answer? And it came to me. Last night I fasted for like 30 minutes before I went to sleep, and in a dream it was like so clear and perfect. Smoking up the place would completely eradicate that problem. Think about going in there, going for the first bases on Operation Metro where it's out there in the open. If you've got smoke early on as an unlock, then you're going to be able to throw that out, disperse it. Those campers aren't going to be able to see through the smoke. That's going to force them to get up and move around if stuff starts happening. It's the answer, and you know, it's what we learned in Bad Company 2. Smoke was an awesome accessory, and it's in Battlefield 3. And what I saw yesterday was, while we were playing, we were getting completely owned until we got into a room where we had some really high-ranking people on our team, and they had smoke unlocked. And that's exactly what they were doing, was they were smoking up the bases. We were going in, we were actually being able to arm the objective, go out, you know, get a clear defensive parameter up to try to defend it once we had it armed, and it made it so much easier. And if you're sitting there camping like I've been having, well, before I get into that, if DICE is still listening, just make smoke and unlock early on. It should be something that you start out with very early if you don't start out with it, period. It should be something like the defibrillators, because right now what's happening is, I've heard it from a lot of people on my friends list, I've heard it from a lot of people on the forums that I'm reading. People aren't happy with the prone. Okay, I'm not complaining that the prone is in there, but you need to show these players who are being frustrated that it can be easily countered, but you shouldn't make them suffer in order to get the tools in order to counter it. I mean, Battlefield has always been about the paper, rock, scissors, you know, type deal, that everything can be countered. But right now a lot of people are feeling that the prone can't be countered, and you shouldn't make them wait till their level whatever it is until you unlock it. I've been playing a lot, and I still don't believe I've unlocked the smoke ability. So that should be something early on. Give people the tools so they're not frustrated, and they can try to enjoy the game and try to focus on the other things that might need attention to detail, like, you know, gun specifics or whatever. But some people can't even just get past the point of everybody's laying down on their stomachs right now in this game, and that's the way it's being played. And also it comes across as, no wonder you've been making such a big deal about Call of Duty and trying to compare it, Battlefield, to Call of Duty, because you've really completely opened it up to the Call of Duty crowd. That's what you've been wanting. So, accomplishment. Alright, so it's a lot easier for Call of Duty people to get in and play. Lost in Place, he's a big Call of Duty player. I'm the big Battlefield player, and the other day while we were playing, he was absolutely loving it. Alright, so and then you gave us a map with no vehicles or anything like that. Okay, this is starting to go into a rant, so I'm going to stop myself. Serenity now. Serenity now. Breathe in. It is just a beta. Okay, so it's just a beta, and but I think that will help solve a lot of the issues. Just give us the ability to use smoke very early on as an unlock, and then we'll come back to some other topics that need to be addressed. But let's get that situated, and I think that will actually help solve a lot of the headaches going on right now. If I had smoke I wouldn't be near as frustrated right now by being shot across the map by the guy who doesn't move and who is rewarded at the top of the leaderboard because he's like 45-5 because he sat in the back of the base and never moved and sniped us, you know. And because... Okay, I'm going to stop. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe.